We come here with, bowed head, folded palms, consider ourselves so fortunate, because this is connected to our Guru Varga. We're not tourists. We're not spiritual tourists. Just, well, is there something else you can show me that'll make give my eye pleasure? Right? That's not what we're doing. We're here to honor our Guru Varga and express a service aspiration. Maybe the service to here takes place in another country. Right? Maybe it takes place in a small Russian town that Avadut Maharaj sends you to preach there. That's your service to Govardhan, Kusum, Sarovar, and Radha Kund. Be happy for that. Relish that. Prabhu Datta Desh, what comes down to us, the land given we shall serve in, given by our Guru, that's worshipable to us. Guru Maharaj, quoting Saraswati Thakur, he says, Radha Kund, it may appear to our mundane eye to be water, saying it's Srimati Radharani in liquid form. That's why we don't want to touch with our feet. We respectfully put a few drops on our head. And who is Radharani? Aradhita, whose method of worshipping Krishna is to offer herself wholesale. It's Atmani Vedanam to the extreme, the ultimate self-sacrifice. So he's saying, so to bathe, while you're bringing down, yes, bathe in those waters. That means to make your interest one with the interest of Srimati Radharani. As Guru Maharaj says, accept her suggestion. Prachodant means that little impulse we get, that's the suggestion that's descending from her into the heart, saying, offer yourself in service to Krishna. So bathe in those waters, and once you've bathed in those waters, all these wonderful things come to you. So it means bathe in the waters of the ultimate self-sacrifice that's epitomized and personified to the highest degree in Srimati Radharani. Jai Sri Radha Kundam Ki Jai.
Like, we haven't been in Vrindavan for 10 years. And one of the reasons we really wouldn't want to go here without Gurudev. Because without Guru, this place, that's one of the prayer actually. Without Guru, this place has no meaning. It's just a suicide place to commit suicide. You know, and this is a suicidal place at every step. But by grace of the Guru, that's the topmost divine, nourishing, life-giving, nectarian medicine. So, you know, the poison can become a medicine, the medicine can become a poison. Poison means superficial understanding, religious approach, mundane approach, offensive thinking, everybody's here like a bogus. But, you know, actually they're not. But even on this highest plane, they can only remain by serving. Like, you also see this bridge bison that they understand actually, they're only here to serve. They're going away time to time, but they also understand this is a very high place. Everybody's afraid actually, who have little brain.
Yeah.
Otherwise, so I'm very much afraid to be here. But with Maharaj's mercy, I think we can move around. Maharaj, we should go. Dandavad.
So many will fantasize about staying in some holy place. And we see, we want to be respectful. At the same time, we don't want that. If it's not genuine service that comes to us, we're afraid of that. What it will end up. What Prabhupada once called eating the mind's bananas. Like, your own idea of what this all is, mixed with visual aids and a soundtrack. It'll be an interesting teaser. And not like that. Like Saraswati Thakur would say, for lifetimes I've been trying to offer a flower to the holy body of Krishna, and as yet I'm unsuccessful. But they will take, baskets of flowers and throw them in Radha Kund and hold out their palm for a rupee. That's not what Krishna consciousness is. That's not a service aspiration. Saraswati Thakur was against that. Saraswati Thakur would say, our line lives in Govardhan. That is their place. And then, what do? Early in the morning, they come to this place, Kusum Sarovar. To do what? What does Kusum mean? Means flowers. And again, these are Chinmoy flowers. So they're collecting flowers. They come from Govardhan in the morning to this place, collect the flowers that will be for the puja and seva in Radha Kunda. Go to Radha Kunda, serve the superior gurus. When that service is finished, then return to Govardhan. So all Das Goswami is the Prayojan Tattva Acharya. Saraswati Thakur is his incarnation. Right? Gurudev, our Guru Varga, they're all saying our ultimate place is Govardhan. In that spirit, in that mood, we approach Giriraj Govardhan, Sri Dwaita Das Sevakun. Srila Gurudev, see how respectful he is. You think, I'm coming to Govardhan. Giriraj Govardhan been here, since the time of Krishna. Or we'll say eternally. And now I'm going to make a temple. The mood of some devotees is, we're going to make a temple, it's going to be bigger and better, and everyone will forget about all those other temples. That's not his mood. He's thinking, even though this Giriraj is rather large, he names him Anu Giriraj, which means like Giriraj Jr. So, and that's his way of giving respect to all the, Hari Dev and all the great Giriraj that have already established Gurudev, saying, we're small people. He used to joke because they passed stool in the field over here. He said, we got some land where the gopis pass stool. We're very humble, in a little corner. That's Maharaj's humility, but here really is fulfilling Saraswati Thakur's desire. There's more here than meets the eye, that's what I will say. But that's why he named him Anu Giriraj, because Anu, means little. It means little, junior, next to, it means along those lines, but also like junior. So he's like Anu Giriraj, which makes him even more special. And what's ironic and divine and contradicts the stereotype is how big he is.